Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily tarot video forecast. This forecast is for Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. February the 14th. We are going to go ahead and get started with Aries as usual. Let's see what comes up for you, Aries. I do offer private readings either by phone or by Skype if you all are interested in that. You can figure out how to schedule that using information listed in the description box below. Okay, we are using the Shadowscapes deck today. Aries, Aries, Aries. You have the moon showing up, followed by the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. What's going on with you, Aries? Okay. So Aries, the moon has a different meaning in this deck for me than it does for most other decks. And so the moon talks to me about a lot about taking off that mask that we wear for culture or for society. We let people think that we are whatever they want to think that we are, because that's easier for them to digest rather than telling them how we really feel about things or what we really think. And so this card talks about taking off that mask, showing that normally hidden part of yourself, being really open with somebody. And then who we have showing up, who are you being so open to? This is the King of Pentacles. This is somebody who is very secure and stable in your life. Okay. So somebody who is very secure, stable, they feel very safe to you. Some of you may even consider this person to be like a big teddy bear, but there's somebody that you feel very safe with, safe enough to just be your true self and take off that mask around them. And so I see you doing that on the 14th or Valentine's Day. Why? Because we've got the Nine of Pentacles here. And with this Nine of Pentacles, I think that what's going on is this Aries or someone else? I think this person that you're speaking to, I think part of the reason you're being so open with them is because they are single. They don't have other attachments. They're very satisfied with the way their life is. They're not really out there looking. They're very satisfied with their independence. And I think that's a part of what makes them feel safe to you, because they are satisfied with their independence. They're not looking for somebody to couple up with, and it's part of what makes it easier for you to talk to them and show them your true self. All right. Okay. So that's for Aries. Hello there, Sherry. Good. Hello. Hello. How are you? I almost said good morning, but it's not really morning here. I don't know if it's morning where you are. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever's already done that. We're going to look at Taurus next for Valentine's Day, February the 14th. Those of you who would like to have a private reading with me, I do offer those either by phone or by Skype. You can schedule one by using the contact information listed in the description, or else, on the website in the description box below the video. Alrighty, let's take a peek at, it's kind of morning where you are. This is Taurus. Okay, Taurus, you have the Three of Cups in reverse. You also have the Two of Cups in reverse. And you have the Hermit. Wow, okay, what's going on here for Taurus on Valentine's Day? Okay. So Taurus, with the Three of Cups in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse, what you have is you have a particular friend of yours who is just getting on your nerves on Valentine's Day. I do feel like this is a friend. I don't see it as a romantic interest here. This is a friend who's just totally getting on your nerves. And I think this is somebody that you really used to like to spend time with. Maybe for some of you it's romantic interest. This is someone you used to like to spend time with. But now you're not really enjoying that time that you're spending with them. I hope it's not the romantic interest, because if you're on a date with these people on Valentine's Day, it's going to be a bummer. Okay. So I'm really hoping that this is a friend, that something going on with a friend that's earlier in the day, so that your Valentine's Day date is a nice one if you're out on a date. But yeah, I have to admit, for a few of you at least, this is going to be a romantic interest that you're just not going to be enjoying their company. Um, for a lot of you, this is going to be about a friendship that you're just not enjoying that friendship like you used to. And why? Here's why. It's all about you, baby. It's all about you, Taurus. You took some time to sort of withdraw and really do some introspection and think about what it is that you want from life and what your goals are, what your mission is, what your purpose is. And after taking that time for the introspection, you're starting to realize where you're not really in alignment with some of the people that you hang out with. And so knowing that kind of changes everything. It makes everything feel different now. It is about a friend for you. Okay. Well, thank you for that verification, Sherry. I think for most Taurus, it is going to be a friend. All right, let's see. Of course, we're not in tomorrow yet. Let's look at Gemini next. This is going to be Gemini for Valentine's Day, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. Those of you interested in a private reading, I do offer those either by phone or by Skype, your preference. All you have to do is contact me to schedule one of those, and all my contact information is listed on the website in the description box below this video. Gemini. By the way, we are using the Shadowscapes Tarot deck today. Gemini, Gemini. 9 of Cups. Whoop, whoop. Page of Pentacles in reverse. 7 of Pentacles. Alrighty, so Gemini. There is something in your life that brings you great emotional satisfaction or happiness with this 9 of Cups. And it is costing you money. You're finding out that this thing is costing you money, whether it's a thing or whether it's a person. You're finding out that you need to spend money on this to keep things rolling with whatever this is that brings you emotional satisfaction. And it's a darn good thing because you just had a payday. Or it is payday on the 14th, something like that. So, what is this actually? I think that whenever you have a payday is whenever somebody kind of breaks the bad news to you that, you know what, you need to pay, maybe there's dues for whatever hobby it is that you're really satisfied about and you enjoy. Or if this is a relationship, maybe your person is saying to you, you know what, I could really use some help with finances, but there's something going on. And it's because it's payday that this is being brought to your attention, that whatever it is that you feel emotionally satisfied by is going to take some of your money out of your pocket. Okay, that's for Gemini. Namaste, Sherry. Alrighty, so up next we have Cancers, and this is going to be Cancer for February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Those of you interested in a private reading, I do offer those by phone or by Skype, your preference. You can schedule one of those by using the contact information listed on the website in the description box below the video. Cancer, Cancer. I think we're just about ready here. All right, Cancers. This is the Shadowscape Tarot, by the way. Cancers, you guys have the 9 of Pentacles showing up in reverse. The Magician showing up in reverse. And the Queen of Swords. What's happening here for you guys? Cancers. Cancers, Cancers. Okay. Valentine's Day, too. All right. Cancer, it looks like you're missing somebody. And the person that you're missing is either a practical joker or a trickster type of person. Why? Why are you missing this person? Because it logically did not make sense to spend time with this person. So when you decided that you weren't going to spend time with this person, you did that based on logic rather than based on emotion. So now your emotion is giving you some back talk and telling you, well, that might have been a good logical idea, but my heart still misses this person. Okay, so that's what we've got going on for you, Cancers. That seems kind of rough, but it's hard to say what the best decision would be there because, you're making a very logical decision. That's not a bad thing. The fact that you're missing a person, that makes me feel kind of sad, but when I see that it's the Magician in reverse, this is a trickster type person. This is somebody who tries to pull the wool over your eyes and, they're not very honest. So, it's probably the best decision not to be spending time with this person, even though you miss them, because I think essentially you fantasize and hope that really they're not such a trickster. Really, they're a good guy underneath it all. And you miss the image that you have created of that person. Okay. So that's for Cancer. Thank you for the thumbs ups, guys. I appreciate it. Those of you who are sharing this video around, thank you as well. That's beneficial too. If you haven't subscribed and you would like to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe. I am shuffling now for Leo. The first card for Leo did just fall, actually. Leo for February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day, Leos. Personal readings are available from me either by phone or by Skype. Best way to schedule one of those is by using the contact information listed at the website in the description box below. Second card just fell. Kind of feel like since we had two cards fall, let's see if the third card will fall before we actually, and there it went. Oh, two cards in that third position. All right, Leo, Leo, Leo. Let's see what you have. You have the Empress showing up in reverse. Ace of Pentacles, right side up. Nine of Cups. Queen of Wands. This is really interesting. Why is your Empress in reverse? That doesn't fit with the rest of the cards we have here. Oh, that's why. Okay. Love it when Spirit gives me answers. All right, so who is this? Leo, right? Yep. So Leos, you've got the Empress in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles right side up. This is telling me that you are receiving some kind of gift or opportunity on Valentine's Day. And with the Empress being in reverse, this is something that you have been hoping for or trying to bring into your experience for a very long time. So this is a manifestation that happened to take a whole lot of time for it to show up whenever you receive this gift or this opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. Now, why are you receiving this gift or opportunity now that you've been trying to manifest for so long into your life? Well, look at this. We have the perfect answer. Because you're in a position where you are the Nine of Cups. You're happy. You're satisfied. And you're the Queen of Wands. You're doing what you want to do without people looking over your shoulders telling them how to do it. You may even own your own company, or you're doing something on the side that is strictly yours. And you're really enjoying it. You're getting a lot of satisfaction from whatever this is that you're doing on the side. So finding that happiness and following that happiness is what brings this gift or opportunity into your life that you've been trying to manifest working on manifesting for a long time. Woot woot. Woot woot. Good for you, Leos. Yay, I like that Valentine's Day present. That works. Some of you may be being asked to appear on some type of podcast or radio show or a TV program around the work that you do, that you're doing on the side or that you're doing on your own. Okay. That was Leo. Up next, we have Virgo. And this is Virgo for February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day, Virgos. Those of you interested in a private reading with me, I think that was all your cards. Those of you interested in a private reading with me, I do offer those either by phone or by Skype. The best way to schedule one is to use the contact information listed on the website in the description box below the video. Virgos, you have the World in reverse. You have the King of Wands. And you have the Hermit in reverse. By the way, Shadowscapes Tarot deck. What's going on here for you? Hmm. 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 Virgos. You're working on completing something, reaching a target, reaching a goal, being done with it and putting it behind you. However, you're having trouble actually getting that accomplished. Why? Because you're being distracted by a King of Wands who has your attention floating all over the place along with his. So where he is thinking about 15 other things, you are just trying to keep up with him, and you've sort of left your own project or your own goals in the dirt behind you. Why? Well, Virgo, this is why. Because you spent some time alone trying to sort things out, figure things out, decide what you want, decide what direction you want to go. And you started going that direction, but then you decided you wanted to come out and you wanted to play with this King of Wands again. You wanted to be social with this person again. And once you got social with that person, you got all wrapped up in their world and in their ambitions and their ideas and their enthusiasm. And now, let's see, what was that goal you were trying to reach? Kind of hard to remember what it was even when you're wrapped up in the enthusiasm of this person. Okay? So that's what we've got going on with you, Virgos. Virgos. Geez, you guys sound like me. Let the distractions sweep you away. Libra's up next. This is going to be Libra for February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day, Libras. I do offer private readings for those of you who are interested in them, either by phone or by Skype, your preference. I actually love to do private readings. I know I sound like a recording whenever I announce this because I say this for every sign, since some people just watch their own sign. But I do love to read for people. That's why I'm here doing these videos, to let people know I'm out here, I'm available. If you would like to schedule a private with me, all you have to do is use the contact information listed on the website in the description box below the video. Kind of feel like I'm reading the Cat in the Hat book when I say that part. Libra. That is the furnace, by the way. Those of you who are hearing that noise and wondering, that is the furnace. I happened to hear that in a recording the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds like somebody is flushing a toilet right next to me. It is not. It's the furnace kicking on, and it's very loud. Very cool. Well, stay focused. It's only one more class. Alrighty, so who is this? This is Libra. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Cups. And the 2 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so Libras. This is actually kind of sweet for Valentine's Day. I like this part of it. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the other part yet, but Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Cups. Where you were feeling a little bit left out in the cold, you're going to be feeling very warm and included whenever you get a message of love from somebody on the 14th. Be aware though, Libras, I think this message of love may not come from where you're expecting it to come from. It's still going to give you that aw, cuddly factor though, okay? Now, why? I think this is talking more to why you've been feeling left out in the cold. And this is just basically saying that there's been a lot of confusion around lately around how people actually feel about you and how you feel about them as well. And that's why you've been feeling left out in the cold. So this little message of love, I feel like for a lot of you, this message of love is from a little one. Either way, I think that message of love is going to be especially precious to you. Okay, so that's for Libras. Scorpio. Okay, fellow Scorpios, we are up next. Let's see what comes up for us for February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day to all my fellow Scorpios out there. Let's see if we can get some good cards. I shouldn't say that. All the cards are good. There's a reason for them all coming up. For our highest and best interest if they show up here, even if they don't feel good. Probably a good thing that we know. Have a heads up. Anyway, I'm just rambling. I don't feel like I'm ready to quit shuffling yet. Those of you who would like a private reading with me, feel free to schedule one by using the information on the website in the description box below the video. I do offer private readings either by phone or by Skype. Why am I not done shuffling for us yet? Thank you to all of you for stopping by and spending some of your precious time with me and for sharing these videos with others that you think they may be helpful for. Also, thank you for the thumbs ups and for all the comments. Also, thank you to all of you who are buying private readings from me. Thank you for all of your support. That means a lot to me. Scorpio, could we have any more on our mind? Why am I still shuffling for us? La da 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 da. La da da da. La da da da. Okay, we have the Hierophant showing up in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune showing up in reverse. And we have the Six of Pentacles showing up in reverse. Alrighty, Scorpios, fellow Scorpios, here's what we have going on here. We are celebrating Valentine's Day, albeit we are celebrating it in a non-traditional type of way, and we're not celebrating it on Valentine's Day with that Wheel of Fortune in reverse. There will be some kind of delay, so we will be celebrating Valentine's Day in our own non-traditional sort of way on a day that is not Valentine's Day. Why? Because we have paid something off. And because we have paid something off now, we need to be paid again before we can actually celebrate Valentine's Day the way that we want to. Okay, Scorpios, congratulations to us for paying something off. And I guess we'll enjoy our Valentine's Day whenever it comes around for us to celebrate it. That's trippy. Okay, Sagittarius, you guys are up next. This is Sagittarius for February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day, Sagittarius. Glad to see you here. Those of you who are interested in private readings, feel free to go ahead and contact me to schedule one of those. I do offer them either by phone or by Skype. And you can contact me either by phone or by Skype or by email. All that contact information is listed on the website in the description box below the video. That makes sense, doesn't it, Robin? That's funny. That's definitely the mode I'm into. Tired of having bills. Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, what you have showing up here is the Five of Swords coming up in reverse. Queen of Pentacles showing up in reverse. And the Three of Pentacles showing up in reverse. Sagittarius, I think you've been going through some kind of inner conflict about somebody who felt like they were being very generous to you and then decided to cut off that generosity. Excuse me. And I'm hearing you guys thinking so-called generosity. So where this person thought they were being generous to you, I don't feel like you necessarily thought that it was generosity. When they cut this off, I think that this really stirred up some emotions in you, though, some inner turmoil in you about how to handle this situation, how to interact with this person going forward. And on Valentine's Day, I think you figure that out. You bring that turmoil to an end. You find some kind of peaceful resolution about how you're going to handle this situation. And why? Because this person isn't working with you. This person just is refusing to interact with you. And since this person is refusing to interact with you, well, then that makes this decision about, what are you going to do about this person that much easier. You don't have to have any inner turmoil because they've just answered the question. You're not going to interact. That's the end of that. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so that's for Sagittarius. For a lot of you, I feel like that's a family situation. For most of you, actually. Capricorns, you're up next for February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. Let's see what comes up for you guys. Capricorns. I do offer private readings for those of you who are interested, either by phone or by Skype, whichever is your preference. The best way to schedule one of those with me is to use the contact information listed in the description, on the website, in the description box below the video. By the way, private readings can be a lot more accurate because I can hone into your particular energy instead of reading for a whole bunch of people. And that's why I offer private readings. I really don't do extended readings. I know a lot of readers do. I don't do extended readings because if I want more information after I've watched a reading, I want a private reading. I want to know for sure that other information is definitely about me, just not that it probably is or most likely is. That's just me, though. Anyway, private readings are available if you want them. Capricorn. Okay, you guys have the Hermit and the Five of Pentacles. And you have the Death card in reverse. Okay. Hermit and Five of Pentacles, Capricorns, this just means that you are taking some time in seclusion to do some thinking and some soul searching. And you're feeling really left out right now. You're feeling left out in the cold as you're doing this. So I think that while you're doing this soul searching I don't think you had to carve out this time of seclusion. I think somebody else might have given you this time of seclusion, and this has allowed you to do some good soul searching. Figuring out what it is you want from life, from the world, from yourself. Why? Because we have the Death card here in reverse. Okay, so Capricorn, it seems to me that there's somebody in your life who really they need to make a change. And if they could make that change, that would make things so much better in regards to however that person impacts you, whether you're in a relationship with them as far as friendship, romantic, whatever. What they're doing in their life is somehow impacting you, and it's impacting you in a negative way right now. They need to make a change because not only would that impact you in a more positive way, it also would impact them in a more positive way, but they're refusing to make a change that would impact them in a positive way. And because they're refusing to make this change, and I think you've talked to them about how helpful this change would be, And they've decided, you know what, I really don't want to hear about it anymore. So now you're feeling left out in the cold because they really don't want to talk anymore. And so you're having some time to go into seclusion and think about, you know, what do I want from this person? What do I want from this situation? What do I want from my life? Am I on track? All of that good stuff. Okay. So that was Capricorn. Thank you for all the thumbs ups, guys. I appreciate it. Next, let's do Aquarius. This is Aquarius for February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day, Aquarians. Those of you who are interested in private readings, I do offer them either via phone or Skype. The best way to schedule one of those is to use the contact information listed on the website in the description box below the video. Oh, there went some cards, Aquarius. How many do we have? Is that too many? That's perfect. We have 3 cards. Okay. So Aquarius, you start with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. 3 of Pentacles. Is it Pentacles? Yes. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. And the 5 of Swords in reverse. This is very similar to something someone else had. Aquarius. You've felt like you were being very generous to somebody in your sphere of influence, and you're realizing that the generosity that you were offering was not accomplishing what you were hoping that it would accomplish. And so now you've decided that you no longer want to be generous in that way anymore, and you no longer even want to interact with that purpose that you were being generous towards. This is on the 14th. Why is that? Because you were having a debate within yourself about whether this was going forward or not, whether this was doing any good or not, whether your generosity was helpful or not. And now you are done with that debate. You have seen enough evidence that tells you that whatever you were doing was not bringing the results that you wanted or that you were hoping for. And so now it's time to quit giving whatever your resources were into that black hole, whether they're time, energy, money, whatever. Okay, Aquarius? All right, and next let's look at Pisces. And this is going to be Pisces for February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day, Pisces. Most romantic sign in the chart. Hope you have a great Valentine's Day. Would only be fitting and appropriate. I do offer private readings for those of you who are interested in those, either by phone or by Skype, your preference. Best way to schedule one of those is to contact me with the contact information listed on the website in the description box below the video. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Okay, Pisces, you start off with the Page of Swords in reverse, 3 of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Isn't that interesting? Pisces. What a fascinating thing to do for Valentine's Day. You are getting together with friends and exploring some metaphysical curiosities that you have. So you're exploring what I call the secrets of the universe. Now, secrets of the universe are anything that is not explained in school that does have an influence on the universe. So energy, paranormal, metaphysical, arcane, occult, all that stuff. You're getting together with friends and exploring some of that to see if it's for real or not. Or if you guys know it's for real, you may be taking it to the next level and exploring how to do that. Why? Because you really enjoy finding out about this stuff. That's why. Woot woot. All right, Pisces. That's it. So it looks like we've got everybody covered for today. I do appreciate y'all spending time, some of your precious time with me here. Thank you also for the thumbs ups and for sharing this video. Thank you also for those of you who are subscribing and for those of you who are buying readings from me. I do appreciate all the support that comes in whatever form it comes in. Thank you so much. Everyone have a fantastic, wonderful, thrilling, peaceful day, and I'll see you all back here the next time. Peace out.